Don't settle for fakes. My duel-taining is the real deal.
Quick guide to speedroids. Speedroids are a bunch of weird machine archetypes used by Fusion, Yugioh from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5 anime. They are based on toys. Toys, mostly Japanese toys, but also other kinds of toys such as High Speedroid Agoita, which is based on wooden paddles used to its shuttle. What? They're a combo-centric synchro archetype that can make not one, but two synchro boss monster that's just going to lose to Dark Hole anyway. So let's see what they're made of. Main deck monsters. Speedroid Teratop is just a free special that's also a Stratos for some reason. Play the one that we have. If we ever get more than one, you should play all the copies that we have. Always, just the best card in your deck. Speedroid Takatomborg is a free special and basically any tuner in your deck. You need to play 3. It's just a good card. Speedroid Double Yugioh is a monster reborn on normal. You should play 2 to 3. Speedroid Card Turbo is another free special that's also a tuner and also has some graveyard effect attack boost. I don't really care. Play 1 to 2. Speedroid Hot Sales is also a normal that specials and can banish itself from your graveyard to send a Speedroid tuner to your grave, which I guess can be useful, but it's not like the greatest card ever made. It's maybe a bit too much, competes with Double Yugioh for the normal. You can play 0, you can play 1, you can play 2, experiment, have fun with it. Speedroids, what's this one called? Fujoshi, Piper, something is a level 4 tuner, and that's, that's pretty decent. It excavates and draws you cards on summon, which is kind of neat, but you probably don't need more than one. Speedroid, I forgot what this one is called as well, is able to banish itself from your graveyard in order to special summon any tuner from your hand, which is pretty good extension. Only need one though. Speedroid Red Eye Dice is a fantastic tuner which on summon can modulate the level of any other Speedroid monster you control, which allows you access to basically any sort of synchro plays. Play 1 or 2, you can easily dump them with your skill, and it's always a nice card to have access to. And last but not least, but this is not a Speedroid per se, Wind, the Wind Channeler, pretty much searches for any missing pieces for your combos. It's basically 3 additional copies of Teratop, even though it requires an additional discard. What I'm saying is you should play at least 2, most definitely 3 there. Other Speedroid monsters are not really good, not really worth talking about. They're mostly either extenders or starters that you don't really need to get your play started, or just mediocre cards at best. Extra deck monsters. Do I really need to say it? Crystal Wing and Clear Wing were the reason why this deck was made to begin with. You go into Clear Wing and then use the skill to instantly go into Crystal Wing. Wow, so interesting. Play 1 of each. Kydrick is a field nuke or a massive effect shutdown. Agoita is good for some plays, I guess, can be reusable, so there's always that. High Speedroid Puzzle is also a neat little card, and I guess generic green synchros such as RP Wind / Cyber Lady or Stardust Dragon, maybe, I don't know. Back row. There's only one Speedroid back row worth talking about, and it's Speed Recovery, which is a not once per turn monster reborn that can also become monster reincarnation in the graveyard. It's kind of a win more card. You can use it to extend your plays and combos even further, but you can also do just fine without it. Also experiment with it from 0 to 2 copies. Other Speedroid back row cards are just really bad. They either drain resources out of a graveyard, or they're not reliable enough to make consistent play. Why is there a ghost trick on my Speedroid card? If you're looking for really bad idea for really jank stuff, can I introduce you to Roid support? A lot of the recent Roid support cards focus on fusion monsters, so you don't use them specifically with Speedroids. So you can't really use Mekklord City as another searcher for Teratop, which would have been kind of neat actually. But you can make use of Super Sarge in order to draw 2 cards when you get attacked, or Wonder Garage in order to turn MST into Teratop from hand, which already special. Why would you do that again? Skill. Only one skill worth talking about is Clearway Acceleration. Dumps any tuner to your graveyard for basically free, and turns Clearwing into either Kydrick or Crystal Wing, depending on your needs. Just really powerful skill. And there's no other reason why you shouldn't be playing anything other than this skill, especially considering it's just free to get as well. Conclusion? I think this deck is going to be fine. Don't think it's going to be meta defining or anything. It's so easy to interrupt this deck and make it result in no plays, but when it pops up, it really pops up, which is just what synchro decks do. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys and gals and non-binary pals next time.